neighbours. Everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Why? What's wrong?
Now, will you just relax? Clive simply wants to keep an eye on me for a few days, that's all.
But you're so healthy. It's your blood pressure, isn't it?
How did you know that?
Well, Harold told me, but I didn't think it was so serious.
Des, it isn't serious. And Harold's just an old gossip. It's bad enough having Mrs. Mangle in the street without Harold starting as well.
How come he knew and I didn't? It's our baby. It's supposed to confide in me.
I know, but you weren't here. Oh. I had a bit of a go at Mike. And then fainted.
You faint? He made you faint?
No, he did not. It was a combination of things. And after a few days in hospital, I'll be as right as rain. Ask Clive.
I don't know what I'd do if anything happened to you.
No, you cut that out. Otherwise, you'll end up in hospital with me. You know what you like with this sympathy business. Just a couple of days and I'll be fine. Now come and help me pack.
Look, I can leave it till later.
Nonsense. Gail wants to borrow it.
Hi, Gail.
Hi. If you want to finish this, I'll come back.
No. You're my excuse for packing it in for the day. No, it's all yours.
Yes, and then you can start on the washing machine.
Huh?
Oh, after you've answered the front door. How's the unpacking going?
It's still absolute chaos in there, but that's my father for you.
Hello, Mr. Robinson. Mark Gibson. I used to go to school with your son, Paul.
Oh, yes, of course, Mark. Hi.
I was wondering if Mrs. Daniels was home.
Yes, come in. Helen, for you.
Hello, Mark.
Hi.
Hello, Mrs. Daniels. I'm sorry to burst in on you like this, but I wanted a word with you about the painting.
Ah, yes, the painting. Oh, Paul realises that he shouldn't have submitted it, so I hope we didn't put you to too much trouble.
Not in the least. As a matter of fact, we were hoping you'd submit some of your work again next year.
You were? Why?
Read for yourself. I don't think you appreciate how close you came to winning a place with that portrait. And the judges have asked me to stress that they consider you a highly talented artist. Well, so do I, actually.
This is a letter of commendation. It's incredible.
Helen, that's wonderful.
Congratulations. Although why you needed them to tell you had talent, I'll never know. We've been trying to tell her that for years.
Good. Then I can assure the committee you will submit again next year?
Next year?
Oh, she will, and she'll win.
Mark, I can't tell you how much this visit of yours means to me. I'm so grateful.
I'm sorry, Charlene, but I had to bring everything so I didn't have to go back to the Murray's place.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's okay. As long as you don't try and move about in here.
Or swing a cat.
Look, Sue, why don't you figure out what you need and we can store the rest at my place?
Oh, do you mean it?
Yeah, sure, we got tons of room.
Oh, gee, thanks, Warren. Look, these 2 cases can go for starters.
All right, I'll go and put them out in the car then.
Right, and those 3 boxes can go. They're just books and things.
Fantastic. Good old Warren.
Yeah, you know, I never realised what a really great guy he is.
That's why I feel so rotten.
What do you mean?
Well, you see, Mark, the problem is that, well, Warren is very fond of me. Very fond. In fact, very, very, very fond. But, as you know, Scott is the one I love. As much as I like Warren, I'm going to have to tell him that it's no go.
Oh, gee, poor Warren.
Yeah. I'm worried he might think it's back on since I had that fight with Scott. So, when he comes back in, would you mind giving us just a few minutes together so I can talk to him?
Sure, of course.
What's next?
Charlene will tell you. I'll just take these.
Well,
Well, sit down, Warren.
sit down. But what about all this stuff?
That can wait. Warren, I need to talk about us. You and me.
All right, well, far away.
Well, sometimes it takes a while before you realise how you feel about someone.
That's true.
Oh, especially if you're a girl.
Well, I wouldn't know about that.
I mean, you can be good mates for a long time, have fights and all that stuff, but well, when you find the right person, well, that's it. Bingo.
And you think Scott's the right person for you, eh?
Yes, I do.
Oh, that's fair enough.
I mean, I realise how disappointed you must be, but well, it just can't work, Warren, if I love Scott and you love me.
Yeah, well, I guess that was your attitude after the talk we had the
You
other
are a
night.
really nice guy, Warren, but I can't go out with you.
I know.
You'll just have to try. You know.
Sorry. Look, can I have the keys to the car, Warren?
Oh, yeah, the keys. Sure. Look, I'll come and open it for you.
Warren. Warren.
Now don't forget the casserole's in the fridge and all you've got to do is heat it up.
Will you stop worrying about this place and the coffee shop? We'll look after everything.
Hi. Sorry you got stuck with looking after the shop, mate. What's going on?
Mike, I have to go in hospital for a few days.
You get into the car, I'll explain everything to him.
Why does she have to go to hospital? What happened?
Thought you might be able to tell me. What the hell has got into you, Mike? Do you realise what you've done to Daphne?
Afternoon. Paul Robinson, isn't it? Jeremy Lord. We weren't introduced the other night, but I saw you in the restaurant.
Ah, yes, of course. Hello, Jeremy.
How's it going?
Fine, thanks.
Look, Paul, I'd like to congratulate you on the hotel. It's quite a setup you've got here.
Well, thank you.
And congratulations on getting Gail, too.
Well, I haven't exactly got Gail, but we do work with each other.
Listen, about Gail, I wonder if we could have a chat. Over a drink.
Oh, sorry, I'm on my way out to dinner.
Look, I won't keep you long. Only a few minutes. I promise.
Okay, just for a few minutes.
Well, what'll it be?
Oh, just a light, thanks.
A light it is. You've certainly come a long way in a short time, Paul. You were cabin crew with the airline, weren't you?
Yes. Yes, Gail trained me.
And a very efficient young woman she was. And still is.
Yeah. I believe you left the airline just before I started with them.
Yes, thanks to the demon drink. I suppose Gail tells you all about it.
You wanted to talk about Gail?
Yes, about Gail. She's very special, but of course you know that.
Well, we've already agreed that she's very efficient.
Yes. And I suppose you see a lot of each other.
In my work, yes. If this is an attempt to find out if we're having an affair, we're not. And even if we were, it'd have nothing to do with you, would it?
No, it wouldn't. I'm just her ex-husband, that's all.
Good.
While you're finishing your drink, Paul, there was something else I wanted to talk about. How would the Daniels Corporation like some great publicity?
Great publicity is always welcome.
It also costs money, naturally.
Look, why don't you get to the point?
Gail's father is restoring my racing car.
So I believe.
And no doubt you've heard some of the stories about the jinx. My father was killed in it, you know.
Yeah, I heard that too.
And Gail hates it with a passion because of family problems when her father was working on it. But when she's fully restored, I'm going to prove to the cynics that she was the best racing car of her time. I'm going to win the Classic 500.
The Classic 500? My, you must be a wealthy man.
Oh, I've got some money. But if the Daniels Corporation would like some worldwide publicity, I'd be more than happy to put your logo on the side of my car, for a price, naturally.
I'm sorry, Mr. Lord, but we only invest in certainties.
Well, that's what this is.
Maybe, maybe not. Look, if you do race her again, I wish you luck, and I hope you do win.
Do you want to invest?
In a word, no. Thanks for the ring. Bye.
the answer.
Hi.
Hi. Thanks for coming over. I didn't think you would when I phoned you.
Anything from an old friend? We are still friends, aren't we?
Of course we are.
I hadn't heard from you in a couple of days and I just wondered.
Jane, give it a break. I've got enough problems as it is. Daph's had to go into hospital.
To hospital? Is it the baby?
Well, she reckons everything's okay. Des went off at me. Made out it was my fault. Don't know what he was talking about, though.
Well, I knew she was pretty upset when you didn't turn up for work at the coffee shop.
Yeah, she had a go at me about that. She said she had a headache, and that was about it.
No, Mike, she was exhausted. She had to look after the coffee shop for hours until Des finished playing golf.
Well, she could have got Scott to help.
Well, you could have at least rung.
I did. I was engaged. Jane, you just don't understand. Now that I'm at uni, I've made all these new friends, and if I don't keep up with them, then...
What'll happen, Mike, if you don't keep up with them?
I don't know, they just make me sort of feel... I don't know.
Superior?
You don't mean that.
Mike, you're all wrapped up with a group of pseudo-intellectuals. Well, that's okay. Maybe if I'd gone to uni, I'd belong to the same group. But you're forgetting something that's much more important than all of that, and that's friendship.
Why does everyone keep going on at me about friendship?
Congratulations.
Come and sit down.
Good.
You know, when you submitted that painting to the MacArthur Award Committee, I could have strangled you. That American agent bruised my ego so badly that the thought of any more criticism was just too much for me. But these critics have praised my work. And you know something? It doesn't really matter anymore what anyone says. I love painting. And in the future, they can rave about it or they can laugh their heads off. I'm going to paint the way I want to. It's taught me a great lesson.
Yeah, well, me too. In fact, the next time I'll ask before I submit a painting, too.
Next time, it won't matter.
Gran, Dad just told me about Mrs. Mangle's portrait. That is fantastic. Oh, and how about the critics? I bet you next year you'll win the award. Well, maybe I'll even start painting too, myself again.
Well, you should.
Yeah, I can just see it now.
Yeah?
First prize, Helen Daniels. Second prize, Scotty Robinson.
Second prize? Yeah, well, we'll start somewhere, I guess.
I just asked Gail to have dinner with us tonight to help celebrate with a famous artist.
Damn.
What's wrong?
Well, Mr. Udagawa's in town. I thought Gail and I should take him to dinner. I'm sorry, Gran, but he's too important to the business.
Oh, I understand. He's a nice man. Give him my regards.
Well, where are you going to take him?
I don't know, Lassiter's, I suppose.
Well, why don't you bring him here?
What, do you mean it?
Well, of course, he might enjoy a home-cooked meal.
Well, great. I mean, families mean a lot to the Japanese.
And to the Australians.
And as it's an Australian meal, I want 3 Australian men in that kitchen to help me prepare it.
Oh, Gran.
Dad, do you remember what we used to do when he was a little kid?
Yeah, let's get him.
Hey, Dad. Hey! Dad! Oh!
My son-in-law, Jim,
Pleased to meet you. Welcome to our home.
I'm very grateful to you.
and my other grandson, Scott.
Yep, pleased to meet you.
I'm pleased to meet you, Scott.
We'll get the champagne.
Won't you sit down, Mr. Thank you.
You have very nice home.
Thank you.
Paul tells me you got 2 daughters.
Yes, Julie and the little one, Lucy.
Lucy's been staying with Mr. and Mrs. Lassiter in Paris.
And now she's in England.
She's a lucky girl.
Yes, we miss her dreadfully, but she'll be back next week.
This is a very special night for our family, Mr. Udagawa. You see, my grandmother did a painting of one of our neighbours, Mrs. Mangle.
What is a Mrs. Mangles? Ah, the woman from the hotel, yes?
Yes, you met her. Well, the painting's been highly acclaimed by the critics, so we're celebrating.
Thanks, Dad.
We're very, very proud of our grandmother in every way.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Helen, the critics have just confirmed what we've always known, but only this family knows what a very exceptional person you are, and we love you for it.
To Helen.
To Gran.
To Helen.
To Gran.
Tears of happiness.
Just like my wife.
G'day.
Hi, Des.
How's Daph? Resting. Find out tomorrow how long she'll be in for.
Jane made some dinner for us.
Oh, it's just a casserole and things.
Good. I'll just get rid of this.
See, he still blames me.
No, he doesn't. He's just upset about Daphne having to go to hospital. I mean, anyone would be.
Do any of the neighbours know that Daph had to go to hospital?
Well, they seem to know most things around here, don't they? Sorry, Jane, I didn't mean that. I'll tell Madge and Helen tomorrow.
Look, Des, if I've upset Daphne, I'm really sorry. I know I should have rung to say I couldn't come to work, but I don't think that's such a big deal.
That's the trouble with you lately, mate. Ever since you got mixed up with this crowd from the university, you don't think about anybody except yourself.
Why does everyone keep going on about the university?
Oh, it's not the university, it's you. Just look at the way you've been neglecting Jane.
No, please.
He has to be told, Jane. He's been neglecting you.
Well, he has got a lot of study to do.
Oh, it's not the study. He was studying for the HSC. You're changing, Mike. Daph's noticed it and I've noticed it. You don't turn up for work. You don't do your share around the house. You treat this place like a hotel. It used to be your home.
Used to be. Oh, you're asking me to leave? Des?
No, I don't want you to leave. Look, I'm just upset about Daphne. Thanks for the meal, Jane. I think I'll just go back to the hospital for a while.
Mike?
You agree with him, don't you?
Well, maybe with some of the things he said.
I've apologised so many times. What more can I do?
And thank you very much for your generosity and delightful evening.
Our pleasure. Yes, you must come back again sometime. Thank you. Scotty, would you take Gail home, okay?
Yes, we've enjoyed it.
No worries, mate.
Good
Drive
night.
carefully. Good night, Mr. Udagawa.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye, take care.
What a nice man.
What a big family when he trotted out all those photos from his
The stories he told about them. He's a pretty nice guy, though.
And a matchmaker. 3 times he told me what a charming couple Paul and Gail made.
Jim.
Oh, look, Helen, it's all right. Mr. Udagawa tells me that every time he sees me.
No, I don't think he's wrong, actually. I reckon you make a pretty good couple. Is there anything going on there?
Scott, I really think that's enough. Scott?
Yes,
Sorry.
well, look, I better be going. Thanks for a lovely evening, Jim and Helen.
Oh, our pleasure, and thank you. And if Scott says anything,
Dad,
just stop
I
him.
won't say anything about their romance. Don't worry. Just mine.
Right, how's Charlene getting on in that old caravan?
The caravan?
What's wrong, Charlene?
It's you! What are you doing leaping around in the dark like that?
I didn't want to wake you up. I've got to go to the loo.
Again? Oh, you only went a minute ago.
I know, but I keep on thinking it's such a long way to the hotel bathroom. Look, you go back to sleep.
Hello?
You weren't in bed, were you?
Jeremy. How did you get this number?
Oh, from reception. I said it was important.
Okay, what's so important?
Us?
Good night, Jeremy.
Hey, hang on, don't go.
Look, I've had a hell of a day trying to get all the unpacking done, and I'm not really in the mood to start talking about us.
I'm sorry, I should have had more sense. It's just that I got to thinking about our honeymoon.
Honeymoon?
You remember in that little old hotel? It's crazy, I know, but I get to thinking about you when I'm alone in a room like this. I just wanted to hear your voice, that's all.
Yeah, well, it's getting late and I really do have a lot more unpacking to do.
I miss you, Gail.
Good night.
Yeah, good night.
Who is it?
It's Paul.
What are you doing here? Is there something wrong?
I've got to talk to you.
Sure. Come on in.
Look, I know it's late, but I did something tonight which concerns both of us, and I thought I'd better tell you before you see Mr. Udagawa in the morning.
Go on.
Gail, he hinted at the most fantastic tie-up with Japan for me. Oh, and this could be good for you, too.
Well, sounds marvellous.
Yeah, there's one little proviso, though. Well, he said he prefers all his business associates to be family men.
And?
And I told him you and I were getting married.